Hi Leo, welcome to your August reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave it just for the next person. We're going to be taking a look and seeing what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of August. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy birthday to you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing birthday season and that you guys have a blessed new year. Happy New Year to my Leos out there. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages do my Leos need to hear for August 2021, their season? Any messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of August 2021? Any messages for Leo in August? What's going on? What can they expect? Any messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2021? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the end of August. We got the deer celebration. Okay, nice. We also have the black egg. Ooh. And let's get one more for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the fire ant. Wow, this card, even for like the end of the month readings for July, I swear there were a lot of repetitive cards that kept coming out for like almost every sign. If I were to split it, like the 12 zodiac signs, at least there were 3 signs that had the fire ant, there were 3 signs that had the hyena, there were 3 signs that had the panther. Like for some reason those 3 cards kept popping out in almost every reading. It was crazy. And now you guys have this card too, so it's like, I don't know, collectively there's like a buildup of tension, there's like maybe some frustration or feeling a little bit annoyed of constantly people bombarding you and people telling you what to do and giving you orders, and it's just kind of like, mind your business and step out of my way. Like, let me focus on my path, you focus on your path, I'm gonna focus on me. You do you, I'm gonna do me, right? And for some reason this card keeps on coming out for so many signs. I don't know who, I can't remember, but I know this is like probably the 4th time this card's come out. I know this came out for Taurus, maybe Pisces, I don't know, but anyways, it does not matter. But this card just, there's been a lot of repetitive messages. I'm like, okay, like it's coming out for a reason, I guess. So yeah, there might be a bit of frustration or irritation, or there could be something that's getting on your nerves in August. It's like you guys are just trying to have a good time. There's so much to celebrate. There's so many good vibes, you know, being around your loved ones, your friends, your family. There's something that you are celebrating or getting off the ground. Like, this sometimes talks about a birthing, so maybe some of you are announcing a pregnancy, or maybe someone around you is pregnant or giving birth. I actually know someone that is. Oh my god, congrats, right? They might be listening to this, but anyways, or like someone who knows who I'm talking to, like, hey, shout out to you. Oh my god, so crazy. But yeah, the deer does mention pregnancies and asking for ultimate compassion and gentleness and understanding, and like it's just kind of like that mothering, gentle energy, mothering or grandmother, or you know, grandfather too, but this is more feminine energy. So in the month of August, it's actually a time for creation. It's a time for expansion. It's kind of like, I'm kind of getting a little bit of Empressy energy from this, to be honest, or even 7 of Pentacles. Like something's been developing, something is in the works, something that is getting closer to its peak or to its next level. And so it's like as if there's lots of good stuff coming your way, but there's something, maybe it's just like a small little thing that comes up, or maybe some setbacks, or just small little annoyances that come up or build up, and it's just kind of like you want to enjoy the good times, but there's some annoying things that you have to take care of. You guys may need to just honor your truth and speak clearly and honestly. If there's something that's bothering you, if there are people telling you what to do or giving you orders or bossing you around, right? Unless they're your manager, unless they're your boss, like, mind your business, right? There might be a bit of bossiness that you're dealing with, and you may need to, you know, stand your ground and stand up for yourself, or standing up for someone that you are protective over. I'm kind of getting a little bit of that energy. With the black egg coming out, this is divine protection. Spirit is watching over you. And, you know, this is just a reminder to speak clearly when this energy is blocked, because this represents your throat. You know, you may have difficulty speaking, you may have like that tight kind of throat, like you can't really seem to get your words across or your thoughts out clearly. Maybe you struggle with communicating. Maybe that's been a bit of a struggle. Maybe that's been a frustration of yours. And August is like difficulty with expressing or communicating to those around you. That might be a bit of a struggle for somebody. The black egg sometimes can talk about, when it's in the shadow side, is like little white lies. You know, instead of saying no when someone asks you out or offers something to you, instead of saying no, you make an excuse, even if it's a tiny little white lie. That still is the shadowy side of the black egg. Obviously, depending on circumstances, maybe you found out someone lied. And maybe it's not a little white lie. Maybe it's something bigger than a white lie. A big ol' lie, right? So maybe there's a bit of like energy of you guys feeling really angry or upset. So that's, I mean, I'm just getting many different messages. Of course, when we pull some tarot messages, we'll see what exactly is going on here. I'm just telling you guys kind of like the themes, the energy for the month of August. Like, it looks like, you know, a well-rounded month. You got some highs, you got some, maybe a little bit of lows, a little bit of frustrations, but that's life. What goes up must come down. Yeah, so just work on speaking your truth. You don't need a sugarcoat, but you also don't need to be rude or disrespectful, right? Just speaking from a place of compassion, right? With the black egg and deer, speaking from a place of compassion and patience and understanding. And what may be clear to you or make sense to you may not make sense to someone else. I don't know what that's about, but maybe, you know, instead of proving your point, choose your battles carefully. Is this really worth fighting about? Is this really worth arguing, bickering, trying to prove your point and be the one that's right? Like, you know, that's just another scenario. I'm just literally going off what my intuition's kind of just telling me. I'm like channeling some messages, so just take it or leave it. We also have earthy energy coming out, so remember to stay grounded, stay balanced, stay in control of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Also, if you hear snoring in the background, that is just Luna. She is having a nap. And then we also have fire energy, you guys coming through, your elements, right? You're on fire, you're pretty passionate, but just, you know, the fire ant is a very sensitive energy, especially, you know, deer, fire ant, very sensitive to the subtle, sensitive to the energy around you, whoever you surround yourself with. You know, it's kind of like you absorb the vibe. So you walk into a room and everybody's in a crappy mood, and then it kind of puts a damper on your mood, right? Try to remember to set the boundaries of who you surround yourself with and not allowing their energy to influence yours. Unless it's positive, right? Then that's good. But like if it's a downer or it's negative or it's like that toxic, gossipy, lying, all that kind of, you know, you may want to just steer clear from that, okay? Otherwise, there might be some moments of buildup or even bickering, arguing, things like that. Just if you want to avoid drama, it's your birthday season, you guys are just trying to have a good time, try to steer clear from that, okay? That's just like a little heads up of what the energy is looking like. So let's pull some tarot messages. Let's see what's going on for my Leos in August 2021. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For August 2021, what's going on for them? What do they need to hear? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for August 2021 for my Leos? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in August. What's going on? What messages do they need to hear? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Leo for August 2021? Stay tuned for your birthday spread or your birthday reading. I'll be doing that at the end of this set. The readings. Oh, big ass stack. I'm not going to take it, okay? I'm not going to take it. It was like 10 cards. I don't really like taking stacks, otherwise we'll be here forever. Messages for Leo. Moon, Rising, Venus. End of July. Oh, not end of July, sorry. Well, this may resonate end of July, but we'll see. Okay. Hair in my eye. Let's get into this. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, end of July, August 2021. Wow. Wow, we have the Sun. We have these 6 of Pentacles. We also have the 8 of Swords. Messages. Okay, that didn't come out for a reason, I guess. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, end of July, for the month of August 2021. What's going on? Thank you. This fell on top of the Sun, the Knight of of Cups. Ooh, okay. Nice. Anything else for Leo? Summer Nights of Venus, end of July. I don't know why I keep saying end of July. This is your August reading. But, okay. I'm just so used to doing those mid-month readings. Really? We have the Page of Cups, and I think there might have been another card. Oh, it's right here. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have the Nine. Is there anything else? Just making sure. No, I think I got them all. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords reversed, and the Fool. And the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, you guys have a lot of nines out here. 999. Maybe some of you have been seeing a lot of nines recently. You know, I'm going to keep that Nine of Pentacles as well. Okay, so let's talk about it. We have quite a few cards. Normally don't take as many, but why not? Okay, so let me just kind of feel with the energy. These are new cards, a new deck that I got recently, so I'm just trying to kind of figure out what is going on here, because there's a lot of different things going on. There are lots of fun things. See, and that's kind of what I was saying. It's like there's lots of good times in the month of August, and then there might be some moments where you're like, oh, like it's annoying, or it might be a bit frustrating, maybe a little bit stressful, or you might find yourself in your head at some moments. But for the most part, July is looking like a pretty... July? Why do I keep saying July? August is looking like it's going to be a pretty chill month. Yeah, it's like whatever you might be experiencing regarding your anxieties, worries, fears, I think you guys will overcome it quite quickly, because then we have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords reversed. So it's kind of like overcoming. You may have moments where things get a little bit tense, or you might have some things to take care of. It might be like just taking on a lot of responsibility. It's just about you guys needing to maintain a sense of balance and grounding yourself, and not allowing, again, not allowing certain people, certain situations to... how do I put this into words, y'all? This is whack. Why am I struggling with words? Not allowing that to put like a damper on your energy. Like, you're very careful of, like, again, who and what you are surrounding yourself with. You guys are very focused. You guys are very determined on, you know, this new start, this new beginning that you are headed down. This might be relating to this deer, right? Some sort of celebration, some sort of birthing, or something beginning here. This is very early stages, this very early or new beginning, and kind of like growth and expansion, right? So I feel like this requires you guys to step outside of your comfort zone. You guys have built a very solid foundation for yourself to begin with, and it's also important to set boundaries. Like I was saying at the very beginning of this reading, instead of making little white lies, saying no to an offer, right? Someone's offering you something, and maybe you're not really about it, but you don't know how to tell them the truth. Maybe you end up, you know, making a little white lie. No, it's about you guys needing to speak your truth, voice what's on your mind. If it's not what you want, you don't have to say yes to everything. It does not make you a bad person. Oh man, there's so many different messages out here. I'm like, I don't even know where this starts. We have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups. So hold on. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. You have the Sun, Leo energy. You're coming through in this reading. We have the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords reverse, the Fool, and the Nine of Pentacles. I think you guys are, in the month of August, you guys are moving on this journey of gaining more confidence and independence within yourself. You guys will be feeling much more in control of your thoughts and your emotions. And, you know, there might be some moments that come up that could be testing your patience. But for the most part, I feel like you guys are handling things quite well. Again, you guys are really focused on yourself and your journey, and you're not going to allow others or other situations to pop your bubble. Six of Pentacles, right? You're very aware of like what you give your energy to, give and receive, making sure that there's a balance in your relationships, friendships, connections, making sure that it's not unrequited or one-sided. It's about, you know, what you put out and what it is that you receive. And I think that there's like a lot of happiness when it comes to certain connections in your life. I do feel like a lot of you could have potential offers in love or friendships or some sort of connection, right? This could turn into a romance with the Knight of Cups. Now, this might just be like you guys imagining the potential of like a beginning of a relationship. Like you guys could be getting to know somebody, developing some small feelings, maybe going on a few dates, and there's opportunity for that, right? Opportunity for you getting to know somebody, but this could just also be a friendship. Depends on what you want, Leo. I wanted to call you Libra for some reason. Yeah, so the Sun, the Knight of Cups fell on top of that. I think it's like getting clear with what your heart wants, you know? You want something fun, you want something playful, but there might even be the fear of like opening up, right? And so there's like this very slow, hesitation to letting your walls down. But you're overcoming that. If you are trying to get to know somebody, if you are trying to be open in the love sector, for the most part, I think you guys are allowing yourself to open up. If you're already in a relationship, some of you may just have the fear of being vulnerable, right? Maybe that's a bit of a struggle of you guys communicating your feelings or, you know, being a little bit more sensitive, things like that, but you're working through it. When it comes to this new beginning, like I said, you guys working on your confidence and gaining that backbone and not being afraid of setting boundaries or standing up for yourself or speaking your truth and not having to make excuses or make little white lies. I think you guys, as you step into your confidence, you are more solid within you. You're not so fearful. You're not so anxious. You're not so stressed or worried about what others think because you're learning to love and appreciate yourself, right? And if there are others that don't support you or, you know, don't like that you are standing up and putting yourself as the first priority, then it's like you put your back towards that, right? As the Fool, right? She has her back towards the Nine of Swords reverse. She's leaving behind her stresses, her worries, her fears, her anxieties, and leaving behind everything that she knows, stepping into this unknown territory. But you're not starting from complete scratch. You have all that knowledge, all that wisdom, all your strength in your back pocket. And so whatever it is that you're stepping towards, whatever it is that you are beginning, you're very confident, Leo. Ooh, King of the Jungle. King of the Jungle, right? You guys have been working so much on yourself. And just know when to take breaks. This Nine of Wands, right? You guys are so determined, not a quitter. Just know when to take breaks, know when enough is enough, know when you need time to rest, recharge, and retreat your energy. So, when it comes to love, when it comes to friendships, even work, right? Because I see that you have many new beginnings, right? We got the Fool, we got the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups, even Knight of Cups. So this could be applying to many things. Like I was already saying, we kind of dibble-dabbled into romance and things like that. But let's dig a little bit more. Let's actually kind of break this down. So let's do one thing at a time. Let's talk about love. There's an opportunity over here when we look at this Ace of Pentacles, right? There's a chest. Are you willing to open up the chest and share your jewels and your vulnerability and your soft side and your ooey gooey heart? Are you willing to put your heart on the line for love? That sounds so damn cheesy. But like, I mean, that's something you gotta think about or ask. If you want love, are you going to be open? Are you going to be available? Are you going to allow it to unfold? Or are you going to close up and hold yourself back and, you know, think back to past times where you were hurt, where people left you, where you may have been betrayed, where this happened, where that happened. Oh, what if it happens again, right? You could, you may. There might be moments where you have those fears and, you know, maybe things are moving a little bit too quickly. And oh shit, like, you might have moments where you want to shut down. Right? I think it's important to decipher illusion versus reality here. Knight of Cups in this card, I kind of get like this dreamy state, like almost like imagining. And that's interesting. This card did come out when I was prepping the deck. I was like, okay. And for some reason, I'm just like, I feel like this card's gonna come out for Leo. I didn't think much of it. Actually completely forgot up until this very moment. I was like, oh my god, it did come out, because I seen it when I was prepping the deck. I was like, okay, Knight of Cups, interesting. Yeah, so that was meant to be. I think you guys are, if you are finding new love, or you're connecting with someone, or even if it's not love, love can be in many different forms. It does not have to be romance. It can be platonic too. It just may be different than what you expected, or what you even imagined. Even like your type. This individual, if this is regarding romance, may not be your usual type, but for some reason you just seem to hit it off, right? And then you may think it's not that serious, but then days go on, weeks go on, you start like thinking about them more, or like wondering what they're up to, or like, kind of catching yourself imagining a future. You're like, whoa, I'm catching feelings over here. What? yeah, exactly. And so some of you may have the fear of like, oh, maybe this is too good to be true, right? And then you may end up holding yourself back or sabotaging, right? But that's something that you're needing to work on overcoming. And you will. I do see that you guys are, like I said, with that Nine of Swords reverse, the Fool, and the Nine of Pentacles. Look at you guys walking into this period of your life of feeling more confident, feeling more in control of yourself, in your, like, you're good, you're solid, Leo. If this is regarding, work, right? Maybe this is an unusual type of offer, right? But it's golden. Will you just give it a chance? Will you give this a chance, Leo? Will you see and check it out? And if you don't like it, that's okay. Guess what? You just be honest. You just, what, this isn't for me. Thanks for the date, thanks for the offer, thanks for the fill in the blank. Let's go our separate ways. You don't have to make an excuse as to why you don't want to have a second date, or why you can't show up to this meetup. Like, you don't need to make any excuses. Just be honest. Be honest with yourself, with those that you're involving yourself with. But if this is whatever this is that's beginning, I do feel like it's some sort of connection, relationship of some sort. I feel like it's very balanced. 6 of Pentacles, right? There is that equal give and take. There's that mutual respect. There's a lot of fun, childlike, playful energy when it comes to you and this person, or even multiple people. Like, if this is a new friendship circle, or you're getting to know different people, I feel like it's just like, it's really positive, and it brings a lot of happiness, and it's like, it just flows so freely, you need to be open to this. I think you are. When I look at the sun, right, her hands are way open. Yeah, it just feels really good. It feels very positive, you guys. And for work, right? For work, I would say you're just very determined, you're focused. Like, I know I'm just repeating myself, really. Just apply it to your situation. But Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords, determination, focus, consistency, dedication. You will see results come to fruition. It's just a matter of time. There might be some moments where you have fears of, am I going anywhere? Is this working? What if, all these different what ifs and things that you could be telling yourself that aren't even the truth, right? So that's why, again, it's important for you guys to decipher reality versus illusion, right? So in all situations, you can apply that, okay? So, trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Things are very clear. It's like what you are being offered. Don't worry, there's no shady shit going on behind the scenes, right? You may have moments, doubts, where you're questioning, like, this is too perfect. This is too good to be true. Those are just fears. Unless you have solid evidence to back that up, you're good. It's all good, man. Trust your intuition, though. So lots of new beginnings. We got 3 9s out here, 999, that final push, that breakthrough stage. You guys are so close entering into this new chapter. You guys are overcoming certain fears, things that have been holding you back, learning to speak your truth, and opening yourself up to receive and to receive and give unconditional love. I like it. I really do. Feeling more confident, more in control of yourself. You guys are feeling really good. Feels really positive. Okay, so I'm going to pull a fairy message for you guys and wrap this up with a Tikashi message as well. Any fairy messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2021? Some of you may already be feeling this energy, like I was saying. I kept saying July for a moment there. I was like, okay, like, it's supposed to be your August reading, but, you know, this may resonate now. But like I said, stay tuned for your birthday reading. I'll be doing that probably by next week, okay? I don't even know what day it is. Oh, Sunday. Okay, you know, probably by, I don't know, man. Time, I don't know. Shit comes up, can't control it. Anyways, fairy messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and... Oh, why do I keep saying... Anyways, guys. Fairy messages for Leo. Oh, wow, that's so funny. You guys, I couldn't even put the cards back in, and guess what card flipped out? The Singer of Connection. What number is this? 6. You turn it upside down, it's a 9. Right, we got all those 9s. Okay, Singer of Connection. That came out for... Oh, and at the bottom we have the Singer of Transfiguration. This talks about transformation. This talks about change. This talks about moving up to the next level. Kind of like I was saying with all these 9s coming out, that final push before you step into this new chapter, right? Collection of Pixies, I don't know that one. Lost Ghana, I don't remember that. Okay, I just wanted to see if there are any other messages. But yeah, so the Singer of Connection. Well, this is all about connection. This is all about relationship. This is all about emotion and opening up. And what we were just saying, you guys, I'm going to read the book. So, the Singer of Connection. Spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. This singer supports all connections, the web of light between all things, all particles, and between past, present, and future. It brings wholeness to apparent duality and combines all energies, uniting all that it was, is, or could be. When we lose awareness of this connection in our lives, we feel isolated and lonely, yet the energy is there. We only need to be open to it. These are emotions that help us open up. Love, compassion, trust, and so on. There are other emotions that we tend to close down around unless we make special effort to keep our hearts open. As you probably can guess, these emotions are feelings such as jealousy, anger, fear, grief, and other similar painful nature. Yet, sometimes these very emotions, when carried to an extreme, cause us to break down and then break through. This is a risky way to go as well as an extremely difficult one because more than often the breakdown just stays broken for a long time and then we retreat back to a more crippled version of our original selves. A far better way to become even more aware of our essentially holistic nature is to work at keeping our hearts open, seeing relationships, being earthed and centered and connected. In a meditation, someone, and I suspect it was this singer, asked me to let go of all my defenses. I argued that surely we need defenses in this world in order to survive. I was firmly but lovingly told, it is only by letting go of all your defenses that you become invulnerable. That gave me such a strong shock of recognizing the rightness of it that I couldn't even breathe for a moment. But then, still reluctant, because it sounded like a big job, I muttered that I didn't think I knew how to do that, or even what all my defenses were. I was assured kindly that I would receive help if I asked for it, and I know that you will be given the same aid too. Through the power of the singer, all connections are made, held, released as appropriate. In a reading, this singer indicates the connection of things, especially reconnecting to those that had been sundered. It is unifying and reunifying. It tells us that we need to be aware of the connections between different aspects of the issue under discussion, as well as the connections between people linked by it. We may also need to build more connections, a network of mutual support. The presence of the singer of connection in a reading indicates support and strength following through the connections between those involved. When the song of the singer of connection is dimmed, indicated by reversal, we need to ask ourselves, am I earthed? Am I centered? Am I connected with the source? What do I need to do to be more aware of and enhance my connection in my body, mind, and spirit to the universe around me? Okay. Obviously, it didn't come out reverse. Sometimes I will read it just so that you guys get both sides of the coin in case you may resonate with it. My throat's a bit dry, so I apologize. So yeah, connection. Opening yourself to getting to know others. Opening yourself to feeling all your feelings. And all of whatever else it said. I can't be bothered to repeat it, right? But you guys, very fitting with this reading. I'm going to pull a couple Tikashi messages to wrap this up for Leo summarizing Venus. Any Tikashi messages for Leo, please, for the month of August 2021. Tikashi messages for Leo. Wow. We have spontaneity and listening. So, spontaneity. Have fun, express your love, do something unusual or different. Get out of your head and into your heart. Planning certainly needs a place in life, but do not allow self-imposed rules and limitations to stop you from expressing who you are. Although now is not the time for impulsive spending. Be spontaneous on the inside. Think kind thoughts where none have gone before. And listening. Now is the time to listen to your intuition. Slow down and quiet the mind chatter. Listen to your own words and ensure you're using positive language. When you hear others, make sure you really listen to what's being said and remember to listen to more than just the words. Listen to your world with your heart. Alright, Leo, so that is what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. You can always check me out on my Instagram at JadeStoneTerra. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Happy birthday, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.